Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Udar Pandit and you are watching MEP Technical World. In this video, we'll learn about basically what is fire triangle, basically how the fire is generated. So before we start the session, I would like to request you, if you are not yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and also hit the bell icon so you'll get notification regarding my upcoming videos. So let's get started. Basically, what is fire? So in this series we'll cover all related to fire in our commercial building or any property. Fire related video, basically how the fire is generated, basically, and what is fire triangle, and another one is basically how to control the fire, even fire alarm system, then firefighting system, then PA system. So these all we'll cover in further videos. So let's get a start. So let's discuss basically what is fire. So fire is a visible. So basically fire is a visible effect of the process of combustion, a special type of chemical reaction. So basically this is the visible combustion effect, which is a kind of chemical reaction. It occurs between oxygen, air and some sort of the fuel. So this is actually fire. So this is happen only due to fuel, then heat, then air. So now come to fire triangle. So basically what is fire triangle? So oxygen, fuel and heat are needed for fire to occur. To ignite the fire, so these three parameter must have to be there. Okay, so these are oxygen, fuel and heat. So this is known as fire triangles, as we know that here. So one, what is fuel, then another oxygen, then heat. So these three parameters, these three source has to be meant to ignite any fire. So any of them, if this fuel is not present, that means fire will not happen. So anyhow, if these three will meet, then only fire will generate, like this in building you can see. So what are the sources of the heat in the buildings? So the common sources of the heat include open flames, that is in the kitchen, and another one is electrical equipment and sparks, that's a short circuits. If short circuits happens, that due to that also heat is generated. Without sufficient heat, a fire cannot start the continue burning. So at normal heat, fuel is present and even source, even oxygen is present. If we do, if there is a if there is a less heat, means not reach to, let's say, above 80 degrees Celsius or 60 degrees Celsius, at that condition only fire will happen. So here as you can see, this is the kitchen open flames. So due to this also heat is generated, and another one is here electrical short circuit. So due to this also heat generated, and over here also due to a smoking cigarette also. Wow, oftenly who smokes or anyone can throw like this, it will also ignite wood as a source of fuel, and it will heat up, and oxygen is also present. So fire will catch or generate. Okay, so these are the major source of the heat. Now fuel. So what are the major sources of the fuel? So these are wood, so that's in the building, that's a ceiling materials, even parquets, flooring, partition walls and furnitures. These all are made up of the wood. So this is a common major source of the fuel in the buildings. And another one is charcoal, which is in kitchens. So it is used in kitchen tandoor and bonfire in the hotel or anywhere in the commercial building as well. Another one is LPG, so that is liquefied petroleum gas, which is used in tin or gas banks. So these are the sources of this. So this is also fuels. Diesel generator and diesel tanks, petrol for vehicles, cooking oil, grease. So these major sources of the fuels are in any property like high rise building or any buildings related to the commercial like hotel, malls. So this source may be present among these. So these are the major sources. Due to these only, we often get a news like somewhere a fire due to LPG kitchen gas, due to charcoal, due to petrol or cooking oil grease. So here, as you can see, this is the bone fire, and this is charcoal, and another one is furnitures and gas, then diesel of TG, and this is the cooking oil grease. Okay, so now these are the fuels, and another we have already discussed about its heat sources. So if all these three will combine, then only fire will ignite, otherwise it will not. Now if fire ignite or fire generated, then now our aim is to how to control this fire before and after the fires. So here we have some methods which we can apply to control the fire. So first one is safety precaution and prevention in terms of the fire hazards. So we have already, if we take this precaution and prevention in early stage, then we will not go to that levels basically into fire stages. So we in already in early phase we can control these fire hazards. Okay, so we have to give the awareness, we have to train the peoples around the premises to get the awareness of these fires. Now another, if fire happens, then we have another system. First we have to detect the fire where it actually happened. So this system are fire detection and alarm and PA system. So first what happened, so these are the accessories of fire detection and alarm system. This is the main panel, and this is the MCP. So MCP is used to alert if we see around the fire, it is visible near to me, near to anyone. So what we can do, we can generally press it. So manually, this is manual detection system, we can give the alarm, so everyone is alert. So there is a fire in this floor, so security or any emergency rescue team will reach to that location and it will control the fires, they will control the fires. Okay, so this is for manual. If we see near about there is a fire igniting in initial stage, we can uh, pull this or push it through this MCP, that is manual call point. So this is for manual detection. Now another are detectors. So these detectors can detect the fire in early stage in auto system. When a smoke generates, it sends and it will give the alarm. So this is the hooter or a stop, so it will give the alarm. So security team or ERT team will alert in any premises, any property of the building. So this is the fire detection, and alarm means that is the hooters, and PA means public announcing system in case of fire. Also after certain minutes PA system is activate, you can listen like a word like please it's an emergency, please evacuate the buildings, like that message you can hear from this PA. There is a fire, please evacuate the buildings, like that messages. So this is in fire detection and alarm system. We will discuss in details in further videos for this. Now another, if fire it happens, it detects. Now our aim is to what? We have to extinguish that fires, so that can spreads, that can protect from spreading over all the property. So this will save the property, even the human lives. So we have to implement the firefighting system, so this can extinguish or control the fire if fire is happens. So there actually do two auto and manual system, that is with the pumps. So these are the accessories of the firefighting system. So this is the landing valve and fire hose reel. Okay, and for the manual system, manual firefighting system, so fire extinguisher cylinder, different type of the fire extinguisher cylinder will be there, like a CO2, ABC powder, and then the weight chemicals. So it depends upon the types of the fire, so we use accordingly in different locations. Suppose there is a electrical fire, then we can use CO2 extinguisher cylinder. So this is for manual. If we see around, so we can extinguish through this as well, to extinguish the fire, to prevent a spread around the property. Another one is fire blanket. We can use this fire blanket to cut the oxygen. So if anything, there is a fire triangle, if we have to extinguish the fire, then we have to cut the any three of them. So with the help of this fire blanket, we can cut the source of the oxygen, then automatically fire will extinguish. For this also, we can cut the source of the fuel with the help of this. Okay, so these are the firefighting accessories. With the help of, even in auto system, there is a sprinkler, where it is sprinkler. So automatically it's depends of the types. So suppose the red chemicals sprinkler is there, so if it reaches to 68 degree, around about that Celsius, then it will burst and it will uh, extinguish the fire around 3 meters of the radius. So these are these firefighting systems, so we implement. So basically how to control the fire. So these three things are the major which we have to keep in the mind, and we have to implement wherever we are working, and we are going to design or implement any safety hazards control. So hope you guys understand about what is fire and what is fire triangle and how to control the fire. So thank you for watching this video. So please like, share, comments and subscribe, and also hit the bell icon so you'll get notification regarding my upcoming videos. Thank you very much. See you again in next video.